2d12 in hand, hope and fear on the table.
The bog of eternal sorrow?
The only thing you see are 3 little hands getting dragged down. That's the only thing that's left visible of these children.
Here, wear this for protection.
That was with hope, correct?
That was with hope, yes.
The fairies twist you.
I'm really starting to hate when fairies snap their fingers at me.
Cease, restless spirits. I know not what the fairies promised you.
Who wants to be the first one to physically sever or magically sever one of these ties? Everybody leveled up at the end of last session, which brought you to tier 2.
Yes.
Which also allowed you to gain another experience.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. My experience. Yes.
What experiences did you guys decide would be your experience?
Going apeshit.
Is that like when you lose control and just smash? You smashed a fairy very hard at the end of 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and then you just kind of kept on going until they were literally like fairy jello pudding.
So my plan is to more or less make like most of his beast forms like some kind of monkey. Like instead of like the spider or snake one, it's like a little spider monkey with like a instead of like poisoning with like a bite, it's a little sharpened stick with poop on it.
Does that deal poison damage?
Yeah. Stuff like that. The little flying one, he's got like a little makeshift hang glider made out of like like a leaf and 2 sticks.
Oh, okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Very interesting.
But basically, if he beast forms, it's so he can do the same things he did last session. Transform into a monkey, beat the shit out of something. I mean, transform into a different monkey, beat the shit out of something.
He's already a monkey. Is that is that politically correct to say? I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, he's a monkey person?
I'm a simia, which means I can
Simia.
be any type of primate.
You be King Louis.
Yeah, King Louis.
I want to be like you, hoo. I want to walk like you, talk like you.
Echidna, what did you end up going for as your second tier experience?
My experience, I figured it was apt since I did like kind of go up and get right up into the fray. So my experience is 1 against many.
So you can now like take on hordes of people.
Yeah, whenever I get like right up into the fray, I could potentially add my experience of dealing with like a bunch of people in front of me at once.
You've had lots of experience dealing with a bunch of guys in front of you at once.
I wasn't gonna touch it, but it was right there.
That's what she said.
I walked into that one. Okay.
It was right there. I wasn't gonna go there, but Kimchi, oh no.
Nope. Kimchi's like, I'm hopping on that one.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Paco, help me.
So, Echidna, your experiences is beating the multitude off. And Paco?
Giggity!
Go on and beat off those masses.
Yep, beat them all off.
It's just gonna get worse from here.
Undoubtedly.
I'm gonna put us back at level.
What is your
I'm a marine biologist?
Ooh.
Now, are you actually a marine biologist, or are you just going to tell people you're a marine biologist, even though you really wanted to tell people that you wanted to be an architect?
No, I don't want to be an architect. I don't want to be a marine biologist. I don't want to trade. I want to be free. But I figure with all of my time in and at sea, I would at least have some experience like seeing some of these animals in their natural habitat and just being them normal selves. So I feel like I would have some knowledge regarding, like, at least when it comes to marine animals, regarding their behaviors or their mannerisms, or like, you know, deciding hostile behavior versus non-hostile.
Have you ever started out a story with saying, "The sea was angry my day that, friends"?
Oh, all the time. One of the most popular stories I tell is actually of the shipwreck.
Oh.
The shipwreck happened by something.
If you
By something.
if you found a whale that was beached on the sands, do you think that you could get it breathing again?
Oh.
I doubt it.
I'm sorry. The Seinfeld episode. I'm gonna cut the references
I didn't
to.
watch Seinfeld like that.
No one got
So I know some of the references, but not all of them. That's not one that I know. I'm sorry.
I grew up on it too much, and the marine biologist thing just struck a nostalgia chord deep in here.
Just like the soup guy,
Deep
right?
in here.
Listen for you, yes. I understand that.
That's the
call, like,
soup
Seinfeld?
and guy.
Yeah, 'cause I hesitate to use this verbiage, but I think, did they call him a soup Nazi?
They actually called him a soup Republican, and it just everybody assumed from there.
Okay.
Good, I'm sorry. All right, that's enough.
Soup maggot.
Because
The
I know
MAGA
I want
and
to be very... Yeah, I
Soup
wanna be
maggot.
very
That's my
careful
new band name. My metal band. Soup maggot.
with
Yeah.
soup maggot.
Okay, so
Howdy.
now that we've all leveled up,
Woohoo!
We did.
I wonder what my orb is gonna whisper to me.
I was gonna
today.
say, I thought we all... Oh, I think there was one of us, I don't remember who, that had to leave for sleepies, so... But yeah, we all leveled up at the end of last session.
we all
One
leveled
of us
up,
had to go sleepy, so...
including the DM.
Was
The
it-
DM leveled up as well.
Was it just the four? Was it just the four of us, including Starlight?
It was just the
Yes.
4. I was hoping
Yes.
to include Jester in this, but I never got to reach out to him because I've been doing hyper-focused stuff on other stuff.
Is Jester by chance a blue-skinned tiefling with a obsession with pastries?
Ow.
No, he's a blue tiefling with an obsession.
Are you talking about Starlight?
I don't know. I just heard Jester, and there's whenever
Jester's
I
in our Friday game.
And he
I was
wanted
kind of hoping he'd be on. I wanted to show him my newest print.
Ooh.
another dice
I'm
tower.
obsessed with printing out these dice. Yeah, I'm obsessed with printing these out.
All right. Back to the game at hand. Last week, you were all in this town. 2 of you are from this town. 1 spends a lot of party time in town.
Can you resend the link to what are we using? Albert Rodeo?
Albert?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sorry, I thought you were in.
Actually, hold on.
I've been like playing way too much Rebirth over the last week, and when I start playing video games, I get obsessed and I lose track of other stuff.
I'm still having a hard time finishing the first remake.
I like the first remake a lot.
So here's the thing: I love the gameplay and everything, but you know, after I've played Final Fantasy VII like so many times, but after the first time, like my goal is just get the hell out of Midgard. And so like having a whole game where it's in Midgard is just like, man, it's just hell for me.
Well, it's
Yeah, I've been waiting for the second part for forever, and I don't think I'm gonna get it anytime soon.
Well, it's. I don't know if I should like spoil it or not for you. Do you know what? How much about the game do you know?
I pretty much know most of what happens. I know about the fate ghost. That's my other thing is like I have a hard time with them like kind of changing things up and
Well, it ends up it's not a remake, it's a sequel.
Yeah, they should have stuck with remake.
I don't know. I like the idea of them breaking like the expectation in the chain.
Yeah,
Speaking
breaking the mold and yeah.
Speaking,
I expected them to do a remake and just do things like explain more about Lucretia or like fight the other weapons that you don't see. Like more like lore and like explore like side quests, like filling in the gaps, I guess, like filling in the lore gaps, as opposed to just like kind of redoing the whole story, but at the same time kind of making it go back to the same story. I don't know.
I didn't get into the offshoots of the original, but I know there are like a ton of games that like delve deeper into the original 7.
Yeah, I never like
Dirge
the one
of
where you play as
Cerberus.
Vincent. I like that one.
I think that's Dirge of Cerberus.
Dirge of Cerberus?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, but the one where you play as like Zach and all that stuff, I didn't like that one.
I can't remember which one. I know which one you're talking about, but I can't remember
Crisis
which
Core.
one that's it.
Right? Yeah, Crisis Core. That's it.
I mean, all of that's technically still canon.
Yeah.
And they dig into like Dirge of Cerberus stuff in like the bonus content interlude with Yuffie.
Or do they? All right.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should just skip the first one and just go straight to the second.
I mean, you start in Calm, so.
Do you have the flashback? Do you do the flashback in it?
Yeah. You do.
Great. I love the flashback scene.
I am many hours into it, and I just got to Cosmo Canyon.
Ooh, oh man, I love Cosmo Canyon too.
All right, back to Starfall.
Starfall.
Last session, you all convened in this town on the anniversary when the star didn't fall and destroy the area. And during the celebration, fairy creatures showed up to claim what was promised to them 7 generations ago for stopping the star from falling. You managed to save one child who's now crying.
And dunked in the fountain, right?
I don't remember if the child was dunked in the. No. Paco took it and tried. I think Paco tried to drown it to stop it from crying. If I remember correctly.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got a mean streak, man.
Yep.
It's like Curse of Strahd. It's like Death House all over again.
Paco's a fucking sailor. What do you expect?
Mercy for the children.
Fucking spinach.
One child was carried away in the direction towards the lakes by a little twig monster creature. And as the session ended, there were several rains down in the same style that brought the initial fairies to this place. And that is where we will pick this back up. You are all watching the stars fall over Starfall.
And the stars, like the meteors, were falling down.
I don't want to call them meteors because it's not. They're not like meteors. It's like streaks down, and you know that they're conveying like fairy creatures to the area, or at least that's the most natural assumption from what you've just been through. There seems to be the majority of which around the lake area.
So I will change that in my notes here to be starfalls and not meteors. But they fell down roughly like they made landfall roughly in the same direction that the previous fairies and treants were escaping to. Was it towards the lakes northward?
It appears so. That's at least the one that got away with the child was retreating in that direction.
Gotcha. Okay. Good. Thank you. Just want to make sure I had that right in my head.
Oh.
You okay?
Yep. Just in pain.
He died.
He died in real life.
I'm gonna come over here and check on this child, but I'm still in monkey form, and I'm like,
The
I'm
child
pointing to the direction the stars are going, and then I'm still in monkey form, like, oh, sorry about that. Sorry. We should go. I think the kid went down that way. We should go.
This child begins to cry again.
I start like doing like monkey stuff, like goofy monkey stuff to try and get him to laugh.
Can you make a presence roll?
Yes, I can.
He's a kid, so it can't be that hard.
All right. I was about to roll on the thing, like beyond. Oh damn, that is a 6 with fear.
Ooh.
No.
Wow.
The child is still afraid of you.
You end up doing like a weird Simia like war dance and just like oh.
A bunch of monkeys come out of the trees and start killing everybody.
Starlight will grab the child and looks like she wants to walk away with him unless anybody wants to stop her.
She's kidnapping the child. Someone else is working for them. First she was telling us to just let it happen. Now she's picking this child up and just running off.
She did tell you to let it happen last time. She was a plant the whole time. She puts her hand on her hip and just looks at you guys with this look that says, come on.
We're gonna find out that like these kids are better off with the fairies, that like this town is really like violent or something.
Oh god.
This is why we can't have a nice YouTube channel.
Come on, it's apolitical at this point.
It's still awful no matter how you cut it.
Well, we made this child here cry more. Should we perhaps investigate further northward and recover that last child?
Sure, yeah. What he said.
I don't like to look at those lights further north. It may mean more fairies are coming in to perhaps harry us. And we don't want that. Not in our city.
Do you adventure onward towards the woods where the lake is situated?
Paco, are you with me? Let us go further north.
Does anybody have like any stress or anything?
Like what?
Do you have any stress that need to be cleared?
I do.
I live with stress constantly. Can you clear up mine? Just to be clear, not Echidna's. Mine as the player.
Man, I'll give you the best massage ever, man. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. All right, just wondering because I have things I can use. So for that, but do we want to take any kind of short rests? Because didn't we all take damage, armor, all that stuff?
I did take a point of damage. Yes.
Paco, what about you?
I don't see my hit point.
Your HP slot?
You have 0 marked.
0 of 6 marked.
All right. Okie dokes. All right, I have only one HP mark, one armor slot marked, but I mean, I'm just wondering if we should take like a short rest and like and like gather supplies before we trek off and try to fight a bunch of fairies.
I guess that would be fine, but I don't know what the fuck we would need to go fight fairies, honestly. Or even if our little township here would have this stuff, but we can always check. I've never really gone shopping out here. I just live to work.
It's not a big village, but I mean, if you guys are looking for something in particular, it's not impossible. They serve alcohol at the inn.
I love alcohol.
I'm fucking wasted.
So does anyone have like a fair amount of HP that they got knocked in that last fight? 'Cause I can't.
That's what I was trying to determine. Yeah.
Nope.
I think I mean, I've fuck it. We'll see how messed up going with one armor and one HP. I don't know. This is all new, so don't know if this is something we would need. If this or what.
Do we venture forth?
Let's go. All right. I'm gonna stay as my chimpanzee in my chimpanzee form.
That's right. Since we're doing a new session, I need to do my prayer dice here. Hold on. Prayer dice. Roll. Oh, that's not a great number.
What did the prayer dice do?
At the beginning of each session, I roll a number of d4s equal to my spellcast rate and place them on my character sheet in the space provided. These are your prayer dice. You can spend any number of prayer dice to aid yourself or an ally within far range. You can use your spent die's value to reduce incoming damage, add to a roll's result after the roll is made, or gain hope equal to the amount. At the end of each session, clear all unspent prayer dice.
Okay. Do you all venture onward?
Kind of like it seems kind of like the Bard's inspiration instance from D&D 5e.
You know that the path out of town, it's not far to where the stars are falling, to where the lights are coming down. It does wind through a little bit of a wooded path and then lets out in a somewhat sizable lake area that is filled with fish and good game, and it's a very, very nice place most of the time when it's not being raided by evil fairy monsters. Would you all like to head that way?
Yes, and I guess I'll take the lead because I spend most of my time in these forests, so I'm assuming I kind of have knowledge about these forests. Or it's wood. You said it's like leads a wood through woods, right?
It's like a wooded path. You go out of town, it's not too far from that. You hit basically woods both sides. It stretches on for a good bit. Could you make an instinct roll, as you are familiar with this place?
I can. Do I want to spend a... No, you know what? I'm not going to use a hope yet for all my experience. We're going to hope I even do it. Ooh, that would be a 16 with hope.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It does not take you long at all to realize that...
Sorry. 19 with hope. I forgot to add the modifier.
That's even better. It takes you virtually no time at all when you start getting into the wooded parts. You realize that wherever you're at, whatever this is, it's shifting. It's not the path that you're familiar with. Like something is actively winding the path to different spaces.
I would like to climb one of the trees to get like a better look.
You climb the tree.
Do you want me to make a roll on that, or?
To climb, no, you can climb with you're a monkey man.
One of my things is natural climber. I have advantage on agility rolls involving balancing and climbing. So I didn't know if that was something you wanted me to make a roll on.
If you want to start doing tricks from the tree, yes. Like if you wanted to jump from tree to tree, or I don't know what else you would do on a tree.
Cool. Great.
Make another instinct roll. You are at the top. You are looking over the tree line.
That will be a 15 with fear.
Oh, I like fear. Okay.
Oh no, that gives him a fear.
Oh wait, that should be.
Pick. What thing?
15 with fear. You added your modifier, right?
Yeah, that was the modifier I added this time.
You look out. You can find where you want to go. You can see the lake over the trees, but it's not in the path that you thought it would be. And you're looking at it like you have it locked down. What do you do next?
Well, doesn't the spotlight go to someone else since I rolled with fear?
I could take the spot. I could take it if I wanted. You guys can at any point grab the spotlight.
I'm going to climb down and just let Paco and Echidna know. You know, I'm like, hey guys, I spend most of my time in these woods, and well, the lake is definitely where it's supposed to be, but the path is different.
What do you mean the path is different? Like it changed?
Well, I get like as my monkey, I grab like a twig and just start. I'm like, first it was this way and draw a squiggle, and then I go, and now it's this way, and then I draw a squiggle going like different ways.
So I'm gonna spend a hope. Here we go. I'm gonna spend a hope. I'm going to cast my floating eye. It says you spend a hope to create a single small floating orb that you can move anywhere within very far range. While this spell is active, you can see through the orb as though you're looking out from its position. You can transition between using your own senses and seeing through the orb freely. The orb takes damage or moves out of range, the spell ends.
Oh, so kind of like a little, like scouting, like eye.
Yeah, like a orb of seeing or something like that.
Yeah.
Have some. I totally forgot to use. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead and like cast that and use it to like basically scout ahead and see what he's talking about.
Do you go up through the tree, through the top of the tree line, or do you send your vision through the woods and through the trees?
Huh? Do I go up or
No. So.
What?
Sorry. So you create something that you can see through, right? When you say you scout ahead.
Yes, it's basically a sensor.
Okay. Does it... So I was looking at something when you read it out. Can you read it one more time so I make sure I have the right...
You spend a hope to create a single small floating orb that you can move anywhere within very far range.
Sure.
While this spell is active, you can see through the orb as though you're looking out from its position.
Okay.
You can transition between using your own senses and seeing through the orb freely. If it takes damage or moves out of range, it ends.
Okay, that's what I thought. So are you sending it up through the top of the trees to look above everything, or are you looking around you through the path through the trees?
So, remind me, what did Kimchi see again? He went up to the treetops or just higher up?
Kimchi went to the treetops and looked over the tree line. And he found...
And he said the lake is where it needs to be, but the path is changed.
Right.
I got that right, didn't I? The lake is basically where it's supposed to be?
You found the lake, and it seems like it's in the right spot. You guys are not.
Okay.
Okay, so then what I'll do is, I'll move the sensor to about where he was, if it's not out of range, and I'll just kind of keep it above that or at that level to kind of give us a vantage point to see the path, so that we can kind of like better travel through.
Can you for your eyeball make an instinct roll?
We got like a drone with a camera on it.
Any kind of bonuses to instinct rolls?
Do you have a bonus to your instinct levels? I don't know. You have a plus. Looks like you have a +3.
Yeah, I'm just looking through my stuff again to see if there's like any buffs to instinct rolls or whatever.
Can we assist in Daggerheart?
If you're relative to, you can assist at the cost of your hope, I believe.
I'll do that. I'm gonna assist you.
Okay. Now, when I'm rolling for instinct, do I still roll hope and fear?
Yeah, you guys mainly roll hope and fear die,
Okay.
your 2d12s or anything that you're gonna roll. You guys don't have d12s.
So I roll 2?
No, I think you would just give him advantage. You're spending a hope to give him
and that's
a
what, a
d6.
d6?
That's a d6. So he would roll
All right.
hope and fear and a d6.
All right.
So, plus a d6. That's a 25 with hope.
That's pretty good. That's with rolling.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's
Yeah,
with rolling
12.
the d6.
That was a 12 on hope.
That's pretty good hope. Give yourself a hope. You and Kimchi agree where the lake is. And you are not where you are not where the path should be. So there is a distance between your footsteps, your path, and the path to where it is.
But the path before us is clear with that eye, correct?
The path before you, are you keeping it up above the tree line?
Yeah. Like basically to like map the path before us to the lake. Like an up like a it's an aerial view basically.
Like a drone,
show us
with a camera
where we are and the path that it goes all the way to the lake.
The best way to see if you can map that path would try to be to walk the path.
Okay.
Do you guys want to go forward on the path?
Before we do, I want to use my nature's tongue ability, and I want to talk to the plants.
You want to tongue nature? Go ahead.
Before you do, can I do something before you? Because it'll be much shorter.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. So, before we do set off, I'm going to take I have this little trinket around my neck, and I'm going to remove it, and I'm going to give it to, what's your name? Echidna.
That's
give it to my brother.
That's your brother.
Yes.
Gonna give it.
And I'm basically going to give it to him and say, here, wear this for protection. And it's me basically also casting Rune Ward for him.
Okay, what does Rune Ward do?
Rune Ward says you have a deeply personal trinket that can be infused with protective magic and held as a ward by you or an ally. Describe what it is and why it's important to you. The ward's holder can spend a hope to reduce incoming damage by 1d8. If the ward die result is 8, the ward's power ends after it reduces damage this turn, and it can be recharged for free on your next rest.
That is powerful. Echidna, how do you receive this?
It's basically a shark's tooth. It was off of my first voyage.
Shark tooth, hoo ha ha.
Yeah.
So I will look at it like graciously, like just like kind of confused, but like take it as Paco like offers it, and just like look at it, look up to Paco, look back down at it, like, you're giving this to me? Why? Don't you need it?
You seem to be a bit more. You seem to be a bit less wary of your personal safety when it comes to battle, which is not me saying anything negative. I just feel if you are going to be the one rushing in, you should have all the protection you can manage.
Well,
I care about you, bro. I don't want to see anything happen to you.
I rely on my scales. They're as hard as the mountain that's been there since untold millennia before us, but I will accept your gift, brother, with relish.
You better.
And then he just like puts it on over his head and just like looks down at it.
Kimchi,
I could probably stab someone's eye out with it as well.
Don't stab anybody's eye.
This chilly little aura comes over you.
Ooh, chilly.
Kimchi, what do you ask the plants?
So let me make my spellcast roll, because I have to do that. Let me make sure. And I'm going to spend a hope and use my plant whisperer experience. So I get an extra 3 on that. Just I need a 12, which I got a, let's see, 12, 18 plus 6. So I got a 24 with hope.
24
Nice.
with hope is good.
Get that hope back.
What would you like to ask these plants?
So first of all, I'm like, hey, you. I'm like tapping on the tree. I'm like, you're not where you're supposed to be, I don't think. Nor is the road. What is going on here?
Does the tree verbally answer you, or does it answer in your head, or do you interpret the rustles through the leaves? In your mind, how does this work?
It would be like something kind of like only I would hear. Notice like the rustling of the trees, like I'd be able to hear, like, let's say like in a way you kind of hear photosynthesis. You kind of hear more of what's going on in the plants than most, and you kind of interpret all these like signals. And it does kind of feel like it come out as like a whisper almost, but like something only I will hear.
The leaves start to shake and it vibrates your eardrum, and the response is where we always were. The fairies twist you. And what did you said you got a 24?
Yes.
It also adds, since you have a 24 with hope, it also adds, they follow behind you.
All right. In that case, I'm going to, not only am I going to turn around like immediately, as I turn around, and I'm going to spend another stress to do this, I'm going to change my beast form. And it will be, hold on, it will be the, I'm waiting for it to load. I can't remember the name, but it's basically, oh, here we are. Powerful beast. And I change into a giant gorilla. And I like growl to Echidna and Paco, we're not alone. They're, and I think they're messing with our heads.
How do you two respond?
Oh, well then let's mess with theirs And by mess with theirs, I mean splatter it all over the ground.
How would you like to determine where or what they are?
Good question.
I'm just gonna beat my chest and boom, 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 boom. Come on! Sorry if I didn't know whose turn it was.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I was like,
It's everybody and nobody's turn all at the same time.
All at the same time ever.
Could you roll a presence roll as you beat your chest?
yes.
2d12 in hand, hope and fear on the table.
It's like, do I want to go use my going apeshit, my brand new going apeshit experience for this one? Nah. That will be an 11 with hope. Should have used my experience. I would have gotten the hope back.
11 with hope. You all hear a voice, but you can't determine where it's coming from. It's a female voice, and she says, "Leave what's ours to us, and you can return to the village."
I look at my whispering orb and kind of shake it a little and like put it to my ear canal, and like listen and see if it was the orb talking.
It does not seem to be the orb.
Finally, you shut up.
Yeah, me too as a girl, I would also be confused.
Would I be able to kind of take in like what direction that voice came from?
Make an instinct roll.
Lovely. That's not great.
Could be for me. What you get?
I'm going to expend one of my prayer dice here to add to this result. So I will burn my 4.
Remember that any pairs you have are crit successes.
It is not a pair. It's close to a pair, but it's not a pair.
That could be like a 3 and a 2.
That would be a 12 with hope.
Give yourself a hope. 12 with hope. It's in front of you. It's from one of the trees, but you can't determine which one. But it is in front of you. But you don't know which tree or which plant.
So I'm very self-assured, even though I may not always be right, but I'm self-sure anyway. I don't have to be right to be self-sure. I'm going to use my ability Body Basher to rush forth, full force, and just like try to rustle or take down one of the trees that I think that they're in.
Roll. Roll an attack roll and subtract the d6.
Subtract the d6.
Disadvantage.
No.
Because you have no idea which tree it is.
Melee range. Okay, so it's a melee attack with disadvantage. Oh, well, it's a 5, but with hope.
So it's not as bad as it could have been, but it's not as good as it should be.
Hey, puppy.
So I'll just like be like, "Ha! You there!" And then I'll just like rush ahead, like just charging, and then just full body, just like go to like shoulder bash one of these trees and try to shake this fae out from under it or behind it or whatever.
You don't find the right tree. You do, however, do see at your sides these little twig treants, which you've seen before.
Oh, the kindling comes out to play.
And that was with
The Trinies.
that was with Hope, correct?
That was with Hope, yes.
In that case, I am going to
Don't roll initiative.
I'm going to spend a fear.
Oh no!
And these little baby twigs, they are going to, let's see, they're going to attack. Let me find their attack stuff. Attack -2. That's not a great attack. Okay.
What do you expect? The kindling.
And that's not good either. The twigs try to snap at you.
Uh-huh.
They don't hit you.
I just
They take
like
little
bouncing
twigs and
off
they're hitting off. Yeah.
yeah, they're just bouncing off my like hard as stone scales.
Spotlight's open, guys.
Okay.
Does my spellcast roll from the Nature's Tongue carry over to this, or should I roll it again if I want to?
Do you want to talk to the little twig treants, or do you want to talk to the trees?
I want to talk to the treants.
What would you say to the treants?
Cease, restless spirits. I know not what the fairies promised you, but this type of aggression is unbecoming of you.
Roll presence.
Alright, I will roll presence, and I will expend a hope to use my plant whisper experience. So that is a 10 with hope. I'm sorry, 11 with hope.
11 with hope. Talking with him is like talking with a small child. They go, hello. We have to. We're sorry. They'll get mad if we don't.
Oh yeah, don't get mad. I understand. Are you afraid of them? I'll protect you if that's all it is.
You hear the female voice again answer, but who will protect you?
That's when I kind of like growl up, stand up straight, and start beating my chest and roar. I need no protection. These forests are my playground.
You hear a snap, and she says, let's play. One of the larger trees begins to move.
Oh.
Oh.
And having spent a fear, it closes in on the closest one, which would be you, Paco.
Paco, why? Why would you, Paco?
And you see the branch come up. 5 doesn't hit. 7 after the modifiers. It crashes down on the forest floor. It leaves a huge divot, but Paco, you are safe from its blow.
Oh, I just noticed I have arcane sense.
Oh,
Well,
does that do?
what does
I can
that do?
sense the It's a little late now, but I can sense the presence of magical people and objects within close range.
I would say you could sense magic all around you right now.
I bet.
It's like little fairy magic that weaves in and out of branches and animates this world.
Well, that's fun.
Uncle Oak, what are you doing?
I smash everything.
This is not you. Your state is with your roots in the ground and your arms reaching for the sun.
Son. Yes. If you're trying to convince it, you're welcome to roll a presence.
Could I potentially aid in that?
It would cost a hope.
I hope I've got plenty to spare. I will hope
Alright.
to give him advantage by saying,
Yes, otherwise, you get to see what happens when the tree meets lightning.
Sacred
Well, that is an
tree.
18 with fear.
I do like the fear part.
Sorry, 19 with fear.
And, I've been
Forgot
spending
that.
fear.
Add that presence modifier.
What's the total with fear? 19?
19 with fear.
He stops and he doesn't attack, but he points at a specific tree and says, "She commands." And with that fear, you see a face form in one of the trees. And she says, "Yes, I command, and they don't listen." And she snaps her fingers, and that tree just takes up a branch again, and it's gonna try to smack down on Paco. Paco,
Paco!
nat 20, so what does that do? Alright, nat 20 maxes out the rolls, and he rolls again. So, 6 physical, plus 3,
My print
9,
failed.
11, oh, that sucks. 11, with this feature, it cuts it in half, and that rounds up in this, so that's 6. Paco, you take 6 physical damage as this big bruiser of a tree smacks down on you, which I'm not sure what your thresholds are. 7 is your minor, so it would be 1 damage, unless you react somehow.
I'm looking. I don't see anything that says reaction.
By react, I mean use an armor slot. You can use an armor slot and take the 1 down to 0.
Nah, I'll keep that 1 for now. That's fine.
Okay, and Echidna, what's your, it's not AC in this. What's your evasion?
My evasion 10.
The 2 twig treants come to life again on each side of you and hit into you. 4 physical.
Oh, they actually...
They each. So it's 4 total for the combined 2 of them. So that will be 1 unless you want to spend an armor slot to take it down.
1 HP or 1 armor slot. I'll mark down an armor slot.
All right, reduce the little twig blows to 0.
To 0.
The dryad pulls up a branch of a finger and wags it at all of the party, saying, ah, ah, ah. The way forward is back. Shoo.
Ooh. Okay. Well. I think that with that, Echidna's gonna take gonna briefly glance over at Kimchi and just kind of shrug, but kind of give a devious little grin, like a toothy Dracona maw grin, and say, "Well, we did warn them, didn't we?" And he's going to take a deep breath. And he's going to unleash an elemental breath to all targets here in very close range. I don't know how many that would be.
Does it? It just says it doesn't use things like cones or line, does it?
It kind of gives you general
Yeah.
it kind of gives you general distances, but it's open to interpretation.
Yeah, you can use this breath against a target or group of targets within very close range, treating it as an instinct weapon that deals D8 magic damage using proficiency.
I think close qualifies as around 10 feet, so the two...
About 5 to 10 feet away, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're aiming at the dryad and you do this sweep across, you could hit the 2 by your side and the dryad in front of you with this sweeping head motion.
Yeah, I'll do that with my lightning breath.
All right, and
I'll just take a deep breath and just a large bolt.
Wait, one more time. How did that go? That's what I thought.
Yep. So that will be. Ooh.
And they don't throw a saving throw, correct? It is just you roll an attack.
So that would be a 7, 8, that would be. Oh wait, no, it's fear. Fear is the higher one. So it's a 10 with fear.
Well, you're going to scorch the 2. Go ahead and roll damage. You're going to scorch the 2 treants.
Okie dokie. Elemental breath. That is Oh, so yeah, that is 2d8. I'm like, wait, is that right? Yeah. So it's a 13 magic damage.
You destroy these little twig creatures.
No! They know not what they do!
Like I said, kindling!
The dryad is untouched, though.
Ah! Untouched, okay.
Damn dryads.
Dang dryads and they're being strong and stuff. Okay, and I need a marker stress for that.
I want to try to... Shit, hold on.
Before you do that, he did that with fear, so keep it in mind.
Oh, I did roll that with fear.
Does that have anything to do with us or just him?
When you guys roll with fear, it goes to me for at least 1.
Yeah. Spotlight.
Okay, so we never would roll with fear, correct?
No, you guys, when you guys roll with fear, it gives me a fear, and in combat, it gives me the spotlight.
Okay, but
do you get a fear and the spotlight, or one or the other?
Both.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Okay.
So we don't have fear points, only you do. We have hope points.
Correct. Every time you guys
Yes.
roll fear higher, you feed my meter. Every time you guys roll hope higher with regular rolls, you guys increase yours.
Okay, cool. That being said, I want to try to cast Shadowbind if I may. I'm not restrained or anything. I just took 1 point of damage, so I'm gonna come over here.
Before you do that, the big tree will try to take a swipe at you here really quick.
Oh, they get opportunity attacks?
No.
No, whatever. Sorry, go ahead.
No, but since he rolled the attack with a fear higher, it means I get to take the next action.
Oh, gotcha.
Do
you have a fear counter anywhere so we know like what your fear is?
I do. But you get, in order to see it, you have to look at the hidden tokens. Can you see the stream?
I'm not on the stream.
It's an ad
It's not good down here to do both.
I currently have an ad on your stream, but
good. Feed the money.
You know I did this last night. Actually, no, I should be able to do it.
Feed the money.
I'm doing video from my iPad, but doing the game through my computer, so it should actually work.
Oh, fear accumulated session 2?
Yeah, so when I spend it, I mark it off and it goes to the fear spent column.
Ah, okay.
I'm capped at, I believe, 13. But we're not near that yet.
We're not near that. Not yet.
The dryad snaps.
The ads.
10 plus 10 plus 2, 12 to hit. 12 to hit Paco's evasion, which does. And Paco, you will experience the throttling from a big tree.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it's. Oh, I should have rolled a d8 last time. You guys got off easy.
Oh my.
That's a 3 plus 3 is 6. Paco, you have 6 points, which is your minor threshold. Yep, so it's 1 point unless you want to spend an armor slot.
Yeah, I think I will this time.
All right. You want to
reduce it to nothing?
That will reduce it to 0. It moves.
Okay.
It moves to you. What do you want to do?
So first things first, I want to cast Shadowbind on the 2 that are near me because it's a very close thing. So roll. It's a 10 on hope plus you're 19 on hope.
Nice.
Or plus 3, I'm sorry, 22 for hope.
All right. What does the spell do?
Targets in very close range. Targets you succeed against are temporarily restrained as their shadow binds them in place.
All right. You see, it's like the shadow comes up around their legs and re-roots them back down to the ground.
Ooh.
So I say, since they can understand, I say out loud for the dryad to hear. I don't want to raise this place, but I also don't care much for it. And as I finish saying that, I also take a nice deep exhale, but instead of crackling electricity, crackling frosty air and ice comes out instead as I use my elemental breath on them.
Lightning and cold. It's like the family dynamic, I guess.
What did you say? Lightning and what?
He's lightning and you're cold.
Okay. You said cold. I thought you said old. I'm not geriatric, bro. Fuck you.
Maybe. I don't know.
Hey. I'm the oldest one here.
Like prunes.
Offended.
Alright, let's roll this elemental breath. Come on.
Yeah, let's go, brother.
2 10s. Woo! What is that? Critical success?
That's a crit success.
Wow, I love rolling physical dice.
So you'll clear a stress. So you haven't marked any stress yet. So so you're good there. Roll the damage. You have one die that's maxed out at your top damage, and then roll your damage die, and add the highest value possible in the damage die, then add the modifiers.
Okay, so first set is max damage, then roll, and then add modifiers.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. So whatever the max damage would be for the die. So if it's like a D8, it would be 8. Then you would roll another D8, add those together plus the modifier.
I don't have my D8s, so I haven't.
Well, I don't know what your I don't know what your modifier is. So, or what's your damage die?
It says 2D8, but I have a +3 on the instinct roll. So I don't think I have damage modifiers.
So 2D8.
It would be so it's 2d8 plus 2, which is your proficiency. Yes, which is your proficiency.
So right now you're starting off at a 16 to start. So roll 2 more D8 and head those on.
Yeah. So
I rolled an 11, so.
Okay, so 27 altogether.
7. Well, what do you say is the modifier +2?
+2.
So 29.
Nice.
All right, that will
29 frosty damage. Jesus.
That will yes and no. So it does hit his severe, which is 3 points of damage. You obliterate this little poor twig, though.
Poor guy.
Here you go,
This
bye-bye.
isn't fair.
You know what? Let's mark a stress.
Ooh.
Wait, let me make sure. Yes, mark a stress to do one of. Okay. So I have manipulate magic as well. Your primal origin allows you to modify the essence of magic itself.
Ooh.
After you cast the spell or make an attack using a weapon that deals magic damage, you can mark a stress to do one of the following. Extend the spell or attack's reach, gain a +2 bonus to the attack roll, or to the action roll's result, whatever. Double a damage die of your choice, or hit an additional target within range.
Nice.
I want to double a damage die.
So
If I can.
You've already hit their top tier.
So I can't do any more?
I mean, you've maxed out your damage at 3.
Okay. All right, never mind. I'm saying I'm starting to learn some shit, so let's use it.
So do you want to use any of those other features?
I don't have any other useful features right now.
In that case, I'm going to spend one of my fears.
Oh god, he's gonna come after me. I should have moved away.
The Dryad will come up to you, and she goes. The tree moves to you, and she goes, too dangerous to move. And she waves her finger in the air, and
Don't you do it.
let's see. Reading this. Okay, form a cage around a target within very close range and restrain them until they're freed from. So a cage comes up around you.
No!
10. And you are currently restrained. You can take actions but not move. And she she steps away. And you are in like this thorny cage that will require a strength action to break out of.
That sucks.
Okay.
Let me out! Let me out! I'm claustrophobic!
Good idea.
Do I attack the
I think
big man?
Kimchi's gonna.
Oh, go ahead.
What would Kimchi
I'm still
do?
thinking about what I do.
So Kimchi is kind of like heartbroken after seeing like most of the twig treants die and seeing this one kind of be controlled, but at the same time just absolutely vicious. He looks at the dryad and like instead of rushing her, he like roars like, "This is your fault!" And I'm gonna make a spellcast roll for fireflies. The firefly feature under my conjure swarm spell.
Little lightning bugs appear.
Yep, that'll be a 17 with fear.
17.
I still pass. So I will spend a hope, and then all adversaries will take 2d. What is that? 2d8. Where are my d8s? There's 1. There's 2. That will be 15 magic damage. So like I roar and like a bunch of fireflies just from like the woods just converge on all the enemies.
Nice.
Those poor twigs.
Yep, and they all take 15 damage. Now, like every time whenever the fireflies land, they just like burn like each one is like a little cinder.
You can see
Bro,
that the deep
fire,
root
ice, and lightning damage coming out right now.
and the deep
We got the elements.
the deep root thing is hurt and fried from the little bugs, but still alive. And the dryad's face has got like little pock marks on it. Yeah. With fear, you got this thing's attention. It will come to you, and it will attack for 16 plus 3, 19 to hit. So as it brings its massive weight down on you, if I can find my D8. 3 again plus 3, 6, which will most likely hit your lowest threshold.
Yep.
And
Level form gives me 10 minor.
I am going to spend another fear right away to move the dryad. The dryad will snap her fingers again, and as she does, let's go with it. I don't know if that's the smartest move, but it's still a learning curve. And 14
please,
plus 3,
Please make a move.
17 to hit. Kimchi, it hits you again. This will be 7 plus 3. This is half damage the way it's done, so this will be 5. The dryad looks spent though after snapping her fingers. So 5.
I'll mark a armor.
Okay, so it comes down and you put a piece of your armor there and it just bashes into it. Spotlight is open. Paco is encaged.
I don't like being caged.
Oh, I meant to ask if the fireflies can go on the cage too. That was something I meant to ask before. Whatever.
Well, it is rollings over rolls. How much damage did the fireflies do?
It was 12, 15.
Then let's say yes, they can burn through the cages and they will retract.
Yes.
Nice.
So I forgot to include that, and that was the thing that gave me the idea.
Oh.
So you guys are free of movement right now. What would you like to do? Big tree and lady tree still there.
Big tree lady.
I want to. Well, Hmm. Are they both within 10 feet from where I'm currently at?
I'd say yeah, it's a big tree. It's a big tree and a regular tree.
Big tree.
Okay, you should probably move, Echidna, like at least 5 feet, if you can. Because I'm about to unleash another elemental breath on both of them.
Oh, sure.
And Echidna will just like turn his head over to the Dryad and be like, You made a fatal mistake by messing with my brother. And is going to like rush over here next to the like behind the Dryad. Is going to use a forceful push against them. So I make an attack with primary weapon against the target within melee range. On a success, I deal damage and knock them back to close range. And on a success with hope, I get to add an extra d6 to my damage roll. So I will do an attack. Oh, that is a 15 with hope.
15 hope hits. She is going to bounce back.
And nice. And I'm also gonna spend a hope here as well. Spending a hope to make them temporarily vulnerable.
Okay.
So everyone attacking them has advantage.
How much damage is this Dryad going to take?
The Dryad is going to take... Oh, I need to roll my weapon damage. There we go. And because that was with hope, they also take an extra d6 damage as well, so that'll be 13 plus... Nice! 6, so 19 magic damage.
She looks like she's on her last leg too as you knock her back onto the forest floor. The part that looks like solid branches on the ground as she gets back split into legs, and she now looks more humanoid than before. Quite
great. That sounds like the perfect time to unleash icy hell.
Yes,
unleash
brother.
icy hell.
I made her vulnerable.
That's going to be a 17 with hope.
17 works. And
nice.
In your description, where they're
20,
at,
actually.
you can't not kill them, so describe what their icy death looks like as you blow these... That's not right. As you blow these things to death.
Phrasing.
It's all about phrasing.
So many innuendos in this session, guys.
It's just us guys. So he takes a nice deep breath again, and a la Superman, icy breath comes out, and it encases their bodies holistically and so heavily and completely that it just embrittles their entire being and just kind of cracks and crumbles under their own weight.
As they die,
ice cubes now.
As they become ice cubes, just like icy masses of their former selves.
Oh, ice sculpture of a dryad.
Very pretty. The path in your mind unwinds, and you know where you are, and you know how to get to the lake again.
Mm-hmm. Can I confirm that with the floating eye still?
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll just verbally say that. You're like, hey guys, I think that might have done the trick. I don't know if you feel what I feel, but my sensor definitely confirms.
Yes, I don't feel that weird magical tingling just bouncing on my scales anymore.
You and your tingles, brother.
Oh, you know me.
I sadly,
I love the tingles.
and I forlornly say yes. The trail is normal again, and I'm just sitting here kind of mourning the treants a little.
Poor treants.
And saying rest spirits.
Their carcasses lie the ground.
Look, Kimchi, we gave them an out. We had no choice.
They had no choice. They were being controlled by that witch.
Well, I mean, I'm not exactly, a druid, tree hugger, whatever, but wasn't that witch also part of the forest?
Something that angry is not part of this forest.
Listen, Kimchi. Listen, I like you. And my brother is clearly the more crass of us. But unfortunately, we were presented with a choice, and it ultimately boiled down to kill or be killed.
I mean, I gave them an out, and I warned them what would happen if they went up against.
They weren't in control of their actions. And yes, kill or be killed. But you must respect this forest, because the things in here, if they wanted to, could kill you within a second. You're lucky she couldn't control them.
Echidna looks over at the nearest tree and is just like, shrugs, reaches out to pat it.
Good tree. Good tree.
Forgive him, please. He's I can't excuse him anymore. But I admit myself unfamiliar with protocols of the forest. I'm more attuned to the seafaring ways.
Yes, and me to the
And I'll look at the bodies that we just laid waste to, and then I'll look back at him, and I'll say, how might I show respect to this forest?
Do you bury?
How would you show respect to the seas? You wouldn't damage the coral. You wouldn't throw your refuse into it. You wouldn't.
Yes, but what if the coral fights
slaughter?
back?
You wouldn't. Slaughter
I was actually
everything.
wondering.
If coral fought you, it would only be because someone's making it fight you, or you disrespected it.
Well, I didn't disrespect any of these trees until they walked up on us.
I will kneel towards the ice crystals of the Dryad's remains, and I'll kind of close my eyes and just kind of place my hands on the pile, and I'll whisper to myself in what's the language? Draconian? I'm a Dracona. What's the language? Draconian? Draconin? Whatever. In my native tongue. My native tongue. Yeah, exactly.
You start tonguing up the trees.
To myself. Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
No. In my native tongue, I whisper, "Forgive our transgressions. Desire was not present.
Could you
Rest now."
Do me a favor. Roll your hope and fear die and tell me which one is higher.
Who?
Right?
No, Paco.
Oh, okay.
Paco.
Ooh.
Just Paco.
Hope is higher by 1.
You feel a calm
Nice.
breeze come through the forest, and you feel like the forest is a little bit more at ease with your words.
I let out a sigh as I open my eyes and stand back to my feet, and I say out loud in common tongue, I say, "There, I think that brought a little bit more calm to this place."
Echidna's
This
gonna
place respects your intentions, and it thanks you, and I thank you.
walks over to Paco. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you many times. Sorry.
It's Dagger. It's fucking Daggerheart.
Yeah, walks over to Paco, sort of leans in and kind of whispers to him. So, what do I do to, I don't know, make peace with these trees? Do you bury trees?
I place.
That's how you get new trees.
I place a hand on your stony, scaly shoulder, and I say, "Brother, don't worry about it. I took care of it for both of us. Just try not to be so headstrong when it comes to killing things of a natural sort." And then I lean in closer, and I'm like, "At least around Kimchi, you know, he seems to be a bit more precarious about these sorts of things."
Looks over at Kimchi.
We like him. He's a good dude.
After all that deference I paid toward them, I now scoop up a couple of the tree ends, and I'm like, "Whoop! These will make for a good fire."
See, got him in a lie. He likes to burn his own tree, people.
Make sure their deaths have value, have meaning. We waste nothing here. It's a great circle of life.
Use all
so
of
you're gathering their remains for kindling now?
As you all start talking amongst yourselves and determining what to do with the wood remains, the wood corpses, you guys hear loud, shrill yells from the direction of the lake.
What kind of shrill yells?
So my
young children's yells specifically.
My arcane eye is still up, and it has a max range of 300 feet. How far from where we are, and then 300 feet out to the eye? From how far from the eye is the lake, roughly?
You guys are within half a mile of it.
Oh, okay.
So it's not far, but it's not that close.
We should probably haul ass, guys. We're not that far, and I'm sure you just heard that screaming.
Oh yeah.
While we were all talking, I'm going to use my Clarity of Nature feature on part of my Warden of Renewal subclass. Basically, when we spend a few minutes resting within the I create a space within close range, and when we spend a few minutes resting, we can I can clear people's stress. I have 3 stress to clear among the both of them, all of us. So
cool.
Who has stress?
I got one stress.
You clear 1, and then do you have 1?
Nope. No stress.
Nope. Puck. All right. And then how many HP does everyone have marked?
1.
1.
All right. I'm going to use all 3 of my hope and cast regeneration on myself.
Oh.
Nice.
And let me roll a 1d4. All right. Looks like I just only clear 1 because I rolled a 1.
Oh.
But either way, so I only have 1 armor slot left, so I figure I might as well try to top myself off. All right.
Yeah.
Do you all head towards the lake?
Yep.
Yes, and I want to keep my arcane eye up, and not as high, but a little bit lower, but not on our level. It's still airborne. It's just within the tree line, keeping an eye on the path ahead and a little bit around, making sure that it remains clear until we get there.
Roll an instinct with your eye.
That's going to be a 9, or wait, no, 12 with fear.
Yay, fear.
Huh?
Okay.
No.
You don't see anything around you, but you're not certain if you're missing anything or not. Right? There's that active doubt, but you don't see anything. You do keep an eye on the direction of the lake, and you will all be able to make a break out of the tree line, as the path is no longer confused free from the fairy's influence.
Nice.
Before we leave my close zone, I'm gonna use that leftover stress, that I can remove, and clear away because I'm going to cast Conjure Swarm, specifically the Takira armored beetles. So basically, I can have a bunch of beetles like circling me, and they count as an armor slot, like a free armor.
Cool.
So now I'm a giant gorilla with a bunch of beetles crawling all over me.
What song do they sing?
They sing the same song that the one dude was screaming in The Mummy when the scarab got underneath the skin and he ran through and hit his head.
That's no
a really
Beatles
good
song
song.
I know.
They're like very big, like beetles with
They're
like that
singing
kind
the
of
theme to
blue
Beetle
kind
Boards.
of big bad beetle.
Yes, you know it. Yes.
Big bad beetle boards.
Y'all know it. I love you.
Big bad beetle boy.
I was just talking about the what was his name again? Flabber. I was just talking about Flabber to to my other D&D group. Like, yeah, you guys remember Flabber from Beetleborgs and like with his like freaking blue skin, like Jay Leno, like big chin.
Yeah, Jay Leno vampire.
It's just like
I thought he was like was he a vampire? I thought he was like a phantom or something like that. He said.
Yeah, he was a phantasm.
He was a phantom. That's right.
I
yeah, he's
remember.
like-
A phantom who can grant wishes.
I
Yeah.
remember
Yeah.
this show, but
Just-
nothing about it.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
really. So you think Power Rangers is corny? No. Big Bad Beetleborgs is like cringy with how corny it is.
Yeah, check.
Yeah,
check
it was like it's like three 12-year-olds go into a haunted mansion where like you have like the Wolfman and Dracula and all that, but then they also like unlock some ghost who grants them wishes, and their wish is to transform their favorite comic book characters, the Beetleborgs, which also transforming the enemies too, and so like that's the premise.
Yep. And and Flabber, who is basically like the Zordon to the Beetleborgs. Check the Discord touchstone chat. That is Flabber. That is the guy who like is directing these child superhero Beetleborg guys.
That looks familiar. As you all get to the lake, there are 3 children. Hands and feet are bound, teetering on the edge. There are lines of twig treants between you and them, and the little Sylvan soldiers, as you all arrive, push them into the water,
No.
and they go underneath.
Yeah. I want to run in after the kids.
Roll a.
Me too.
At that distance, you guys need to roll to determine if how close you're able to get.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not good. That'd be a 6 with fear.
Okay,
That's a 9 with fear.
Okay.
Fuck. Damn.
Echidna, what do you get?
Do I just do a straight roll?
Yep.
I think it's agility, isn't it? When you want to like move close enough or something.
You guys can add agility to it. It's fine.
Oh well, my agility is plus zero.
0.
So I got a 15 with hope.
So 15 with hope.
Nice.
You can move the closest. So you got to, because you got to take the long. Unless are you going straight through these things, or are you trying to like?
You know what? Yeah, I am going to, if I could, fair GM, if I could, I'm going to expend
Let's say that. Let's
mark of
say.
stress.
What are you expending?
I'm gonna spend a stress to take to the air and just like fly like straight through.
Let's put you with the stress, with the flight, with the roll. Let's like, if I can select, let's.
Could he carry me as he flies across?
I can actually. I press to pick up and carry another willing creature approximately your size or smaller. So if you want, I can absolutely pick up and like, carry you.
Bro, take me with you, please.
Yes, we shall descend upon them like a flight carrying birds.
Oh my god, bro. Yo, thank you so goddamn much. I love that we got the air and the sea covered, homie. Tag team power couple over here, bro.
Could someone play Flight of the Valkyries for me, please, in the background? Just
All right.
I wish you would pick me up. Just imagine dropping a gorilla into all this.
Oh my
no,
hey,
bro.
You could go ape shit.
Incoming.
And just airdrop a raging gorilla.
Yeah. No.
And the moment I
said ape shit, and we're talking about flying and drop, bro. He's got opposable feet. He could totally like do that. He could totally air bomb.
Okay, so how many of you guys rolled with fear with that?
I did.
So 1 fear. Echidna, did you roll hope or fear?
I rolled hope.
Okay, and Paco rolled fear?
Yes, 2 fears for you, bastard.
And I as you all reach the water's edge, imagine picking up another big dragon creature. Just imagine the weight that has to like be lifted up with that.
Yup.
So
I'm a big strong boy. I have a +2 in strength.
I was gonna say I'm probably like similar size, but I'm a little bit more lean.
Whereas I'm like big and bulky.
Yeah, he's probably bulkier as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, as you drop in, I'll spend a fear to move this soldier up to you. You see the children through, like, the lake is much more murky than it should be, and they are going down much quicker than they should, like something's actively sucking them down.
Oh no!
It's the bog of eternal sorrow or whatever it was.
It could be. Echidna 11 plus 0, 11 to hit.
11 to hit? Ah, that'll just hit.
With the help of the other Sylvan soldier, she slices into you for 4 plus 1, 5 damage, which will be your lowest threshold.
That'll be my lowest threshold, so I'll mark 1 HP.
And the other's going to spend a fear immediately as well to attack.
You do have the rune ward if you want to use it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. What do I do with that again?
You spend hope. You spend a hope to reduce the incoming damage by a D8.
Okay.
And if the result is an 8, then the power ends.
What the hell is all the way over there?
Okay.
All right, and the other one spent a fear and also hit you, Echidna, and this one will be 10. Which I don't know if that hits your lowest threshold or not. I don't believe it does. I believe it's 13.
Yep, my minor damage is 13.
You should use the rune ward on.
I'll use the rune ward, so I'll mark a hope and roll a D8.
Yes.
Okay. That is a 5, so I'll reduce that by. Well, I'll reduce it by 5, so it doesn't really do much. But yeah, there we go. Oh, with that one, I'm gonna mark it on the slot. Make it easy though.
Kimchi, you've been rushing up this entire time. As you jump up, you look into the lake. The only thing you see are three little right hands getting dragged down. That's the only thing that's left visible of these children.
All right. I will spend another stress and I will transform into my aquatic scout. And I will. Well, I'm gonna do that as I start leaping in. I'm gonna transform into an octopus, like a pretty large size octopus.
Yes.
And try to catch up with the kids.
When you transform into an octopus and you go down into the water,
is it a monkey octopus?
Is it a monkey octopus? It's like... Go ahead.
It does look pretty nightmarish. It is like a monkey head with just like a bunch of limbs with... I wish I could say they all had the hands at the end, just to make it, but I'm sure I can't get away with having 8 arms and hands. As great as that would be.
Do you want the kids to try to reach out and grab you? You can't see their faces. You can just see their hands. As you go down, it's murky even for you. It's like there's something off, something missing, something extra dimensional even.
In this neighborhood.
I'll reach out for my tentacles to wrap around each hand. Each arm, and try to start, and with the rest of myself trying to pull them back.
Make a strength.
Ooh, let's see if I'm a strong octopus. That would be a 11 with hope.
11 with hope. Let's say one can grab on and you can pull one. The other 2 hands slip below and disappear. Which child is your favorite?
Ooh,
pick a child.
How many children were there?
There's 3.
You ever seen Problem Child? I want the one that looks the most like Junior. It's like a little bow tie.
Wow.
Was that what?
How do you know what they look like though? Because all we see is their hands.
Look, sometimes you just gotta pick a favorite child and go with it.
It's a very pasty hand with freckles on it. That's the one I choose.
And that was with hope, correct?
That was with hope.
Right, then I will spend one of these special fear thingies to... Now, they don't do contests in this.
Oh.
Right? I don't think they do contests.
Maybe like contest, or is it like constitution test?
No, contest
like
is in higher rolls. It wouldn't make sense for us to do a contest with that. She's going to attempt, as she dives down into the water, she's going to make a... Let's say an attack roll to try to get you to let go of the child.
No. Are they sacrificing children to their
one will not hit. You see this little fairy sword try to stab down at your octopus form.
It actually stabbed one of the other people pulling another kid. I now have 2 kids. Yay! I win. I'll go home.
You can't
This is
see
narrative focus.
You can't see what happened to the other kids.
I would like to try to do something with them.
Go on.
I would like to, yeah, I would like to also try and dive on in, and try to save them with my floating eye in tow to try and see under the water as well.
Would you like to add on your experience of +2 with your water resources to goose the roll, as they say?
Goose the roll.
Sure, yeah.
That's a weird fucking term.
I don't know. It sounds right. It sounds right, and I'm gonna roll with that.
No, it doesn't, you silly goose.
That is a 10 +2. Wait, this is just
And
a straight roll, right?
let's call this an agility.
Agility. Okay. Okay. So no.
You'd add.
That's gonna be.
And with your experience, spend a hope, add +2. An additional +2.
Oh, you gotta spend a hope. Okay.
Yeah, you have to spend a hope to use your experiences.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 12 hope.
Okay, 12 hope. You can go down. You eventually become lost in darkness. When darkness envelops you, would you still push down?
Even with my deep diving part, it's still too dark to really see, or even with the floating eye. Well, it's the same vision anyway.
Yep, I'll explain in a minute.
Okay.
But would you turn back or would you keep down?
I will keep going down, even though I'm blind, but I want to try to like feel out physically to like if I feel any of either of the kids or maybe something moving that might grip them.
Make a finesse roll.
That's gonna be 19 hope.
I'll explain what happens in a minute, but first, before that, Kimchi and Echidna, what are you guys doing on the surface?
Go ahead.
You go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Me? Okay. I think what Echidna will do, since the others are largely trying to get the children, so I'm playing defense here. And the best defense is a good offense. So I am going to just like sort of snort, like an angry boar, and look at this Sylvan soldier at the water's edge. And I'll be like, hey, if you want to sacrifice something so badly, why don't you sacrifice yourself? And rush at him. I'm going to use forceful push again. So with that will be... I got a critical success! Got doubles!
Yeah. Nice.
Double threes!
Very good. So she's going to be pushed away into the water. Are you jumping in the water too, or are you just pushing her in the water?
No, I'm just like, I'm like holding up my shield, and I'm going to like race at them, and like full body with like shield and headbutt, just boom! Right into the Sylvan soldier, knocking them back into the water.
Alright, do damage.
Alright, so that is... add damage to the roll. So that will be, with using my shield, will be 2d4 plus 2 plus a d6. Since well, I don't know. Would that, since I got doubles, is that considered a success with hope or not?
Yeah, it's you clear a stress, get a hope, and clear a stress, get a hope, and roll max damage.
Okay.
When you roll a successful hope, you get a hope point?
Yes.
Yay!
That's you guys' main way of getting hope.
So that is...
Even when you spend one to get one.
Yes. The only time that you wouldn't is if it's a reaction roll. You don't gain benefits from reactions.
Okay, so that's 2d4. So that's 8 plus 4 is 12.
Okay, that you don't need to add anything else. It's gonna hit her highest threshold.
Oh, okay.
So
Woohoo!
we'll pause the math there. She's submerged. She is now submerged into the water as you bash into her.
Nice.
And she is going down. Kimchi, the child, is beginning to gasp for air, taking in water. You see this little fairy soldier starting to get knocked back into the darkness, and she starts sinking down as well.
I pull the child up to the surface.
Okay.
Let him use like a tentacle just to get them to kind of rest. And let's see here.
You put the child on the surface. The other Sylvan soldier looks at it and goes,
Feeling like this is the more immediate threat up here. Because if this child's already gasping, who knows what's going on there?
If when you put the child on the surface, Junior begins to choke and breathe. Choking but alive, like the water, spitting up water, but alive.
Just like waterlogged,
With hope. With hope.
Alright. So, and I'm still in octopus form and just kind of slithering up the surface, and I'm gonna do the Conjure Swarm Fireflies again.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see here. Yeah. So let me do a spellcast roll. That'll be a 14.
14 hits.
So does that hit?
Yeah, 14 hits.
All right. So I will spend my hope and do 2d8. What are my d8s? 8. So that'll be 11 points of magical damage.
11 points. That hits their highest threshold. So even the one's gonna go swimming down into the water. Your little bug's encapsulated in a bubble, and knocks this one out. And they swarm the other and hurt her quite badly. Or him, or they, or I don't know what the Silver Soldier is. It's a fairy. She is swatting at the bugs as they surround her. And Paco, there's the darkness breaks after a second. And there is a blinding light surrounding where you are.
Oh!
But
So I can't see from the dark. Now I can't see from the light.
your eyes will adjust after a moment, but it's just like, I'll explain what you see in a second. I gotta figure out what's going on. I gotta figure out what's going on the surface first.
Oh no. Is it bad? Is it good?
It is a thing.
It is a thing.
It is a thing.
Kind of making me think of Abyss.
Is it the god King Corkum come down to smite our enemies?
This Sylvan soldier is going to spend a fear. Kimchi, did you just put the child down? I guess you had to cast that, right? Put the child down and cast that.
I mean, I have 8 limbs, so.
Quack, 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 quack.
I mean, it doesn't say I need hands or whatever, so.
So you still have like the child
These
wrapped.
tentacles are rated for everyone.
You still have the child wrapped up.
I mean, I just kind of put him on the I just kind of dragged him to like the surface, so he's just kind of laying there, like with at least waist above, like out of the water.
Okay, so you still have a hold of him.
Yeah. He's got like a tentacle on his back, just
He's like patting his back, trying to get the water out.
This soldier
Yeah.
plows into you full bore, trying to force you down, but does not have the strength to do it.
That's my play.
So you guys, you're in the water. She's trying to push you down. Kid's floating above level, close to the surface. Spotlight's
If it's
open.
all right, I'd like to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. I was
Spotlight.
gonna say I'd like to like hit him in retaliation for trying to like bring me down after him getting close.
Yeah, spotlight's open.
So that'll be 8 with fear.
Okay, 8 with fear will not.
No.
But as you try, she attempts to push you back down again for a 15. So
That'll do it.
So basically an unarmed strike. She takes all of her energy and pushes you back towards the darkness. You and her and the child each submerge towards the darkness.
Ah!
All I did is said I was patting the kid on the back. I didn't say I was still on her.
Do you want to let go of the child as everything resubmerges?
Yeah, I was never like holding on to him. I was just pulling him up to the surface, and I just got a tentacle going on his back.
Oh, if you're not holding on, she'll take the child with that roll and then submerge herself into the darkness.
Yeah, it's better. Instead of dragging me down.
It's better they take the child than me.
Her and the child are now disappearing into the darkness. Do you all follow?
I squirt ink in surprise and shock.
Oh, you guys made me ink.
Yeah, that's not good.
Do you guys follow into the darkness?
I will. And I like shift my, because octopus can shift their color, shift mine to like white to make it just easier to see a little bit, to stand out as much as it can.
All right, and Echidna, do you follow as well?
Yes, but here's a question. Is the kid already submerged?
Yeah, without being held on to, this Sylvan soldier basically full sped, grabbed, and dived in.
And dove in. Ah, damn it. Okay, I was gonna say, if I could do like a flyby and just like pluck the kid out of the water. But if that's not the case...
You can dive in and try to chase them.
Yeah, Echidna will dive in and give chase. Like,
Damn it! I thought we had this fine!
and then just dives in.
I thought for sure you guys were going to save at least one of the kids there.
Almost.
I'm trying.
But we saved exactly none of the kids there, huh?
Yet. You all enter the darkness and then burst through a bubble. There's solid ground under your feet. You look up. It's like the water is now a dark dome. And like you're in a little fairy space in a bubble. There are 3 children. There's like
I kind of feel like this is my bad.
That there are 3 children above flames that are. It doesn't look like they're actually children. It looks like they're transparent forms. And there's some kind of chaotic thing standing before an altar, and there's a path that leads up to it. And as
I'm gonna look around and at the 3 kids now and be like, wait, it can't be. How did they get back here before me? And then I'm gonna pull down a map from thin air and be like, it doesn't make any sense.
Make
I guess nobody gets the Emperor's New Groove. Never mind.
Well, I
It's
don't
been so
know.
long since I've seen that one.
Logically speaking, it doesn't make any kind of sense.
if you're curious, roll a knowledge.
Okay.
My spinach puffs.
It's gonna be a 7 fear.
It is hard to put what this is quite into words. The children don't look real, but they look real. Like you can see through them. The physical
Oh, they're ethereal.
The physical children that you were chasing aren't around you.
Oh no.
Am I still picking up hella magic and shit from my arcane sense?
Yeah, this
Hella
this entire place is pure magic.
Great.
Don't like it.
Looks like we're in the suck now, guys.
A giant fairy appears before the image of the children, and you hear a voice boom out. A deal is a deal is a deal. Turn back.
No deal was ever made with me, so how can you expect me to honor a deal I've never agreed to?
We also kind of pointing back and forth between me and Echidna. I say we also didn't make any deals. We weren't even made aware of such a deal. So how, again, like he said, how can we be held accountable to something said and done generations ago?
Yes, it was
Again,
never in
not-
any of the
not
other
our knowledge.
stories.
As you all ask that, as you've seen other fey creatures do, she snaps her fingers and a flame comes to life before the bridge, and she says again, exit this place and all will be well.
I'm really starting to hate when fairies snap their fingers at me.
Heard that.
All right, do we attack or no, Kimchi? You're the nature warden here.
This and this is not a spirit that wishes to live. This is not a spirit that wishes to live alongside peacefully with us. Not without some great sacrifice no parent would be willing to make. We have to put her out of her misery to help protect the balance, then so be it.
You had me at menace or whatever it was. You said, okay, attack.
And if it's cool with you guys, Echidna is gonna again rush up to about here to the fire spirit thingy. And he is going to make a mighty swing with his hallowed axe against it. Hopefully it is subjective to magical attacks. So that will be a nice. That will be a 15 with hope.
All right, roll the damage.
Doublage. All right, so I'm gonna do that. So it'll be a. Oh, and with that also, since I am flying at it, I'd like to spend a hope as well to add a d6 damage as well.
All right,
So
you
that damage
buff
total.
that damage.
Yeah, so it'll be a 12 plus. Oh, it's a d8, excuse me. 12 plus 5 magic damage as I just fly into this gout of flame and attempt to bisect it, even though it's flame.
Is that with hope or fear?
Sorry, that was with fear.
Awesome.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. All right. How much damage are we doing?
So 12, 17 total.
Cool. Very nice damage. And it gets to go. You see the bush next to it catch fire as you hit it. And is there a drawing tool in this?
I think so.
I think so too, but I don't know where.
Yeah, it's the little pen tool on the right. It's third one down. It should be the draw.
Fire.
Fire.
Blue flame.
Fire.
Blue flame. That means it's super hot.
The bush catches fire and it goes into this thing.
Fire.
Exactly. And it sends a fire bolt at you.
How dare you?
That won't. Let's see. What's its modifier? 7
Have the Rune
plus
Ward.
3. 10. Does 10 hit?
10 is my evasion, so meets it, beats it? I
Yes,
think?
meets it, beats it.
Oh, actually, I'm going to use my prayer dice and reduce that by 2.
All right, 8 it is. And after it throws 1 at you, it does throw a second. And this one is a 21.
Ah!
And
Oh, you should use the Rune Ward.
Rune Ward! But I think that's the damage, though, that it reduces.
that's 7 damage.
Okay, Rune Ward.
Use the Rune Ward.
Use the Rune Ward.
I'm gonna spend a hope to use the Rune Ward. Reduce it by a D8.
Hey, you should spend a hope to use the Rune Ward.
I did. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I only reduced it by 5, so it's still minor damage, which I will mark an HP.
It is still damage, though.
It is still damage.
It's moved. Does anybody else go?
That's hot. Somebody else get up here.
I want to go. I want to try and go. Wait, we're fighting the fire?
Yep.
Yeah, the
Would you
fire.
like? Would you like to fight fire with fire?
Fight fire with
No, I
fire?
want to fight fire with ice.
Oh, melt it or something. That's not what you do with fire.
I was going to say, I don't think you can melt fire. Yeah.
But your
Alright,
ice
so-
can melt under the fire, turn into water, and then douse the fire.
So, let's go ahead and roll for my elemental breath. That's gonna be. That's gonna be 24 hope.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And it's gonna be 2d8.
How much damage?
Going to be 8 damage, but.
Nice.
But hang on.
Oh.
Manipulate? Is that manipulate? Double. So I want to mark a stress
Alright.
that I can use manipulate magic, which will double the damage die of my choice, which I will choose the 5. So it'll actually be 15 instead of 8. Well, I'm sorry. Plus, 13. Sorry.
13. All right.
No, plus the proficiency. Plus the proficiency, so 15.
You see little flames start to like recede from the cold.
And then. Let me see.
if that's your move,
And channel raw power. I can channel raw power, which lets me place a domain card into my vault, and I will choose to enhance the spell that just dealt damage, gaining a bonus to your damage roll equal to twice the level of the card. So it'll deal an additional 4 damage because I am going to place a level 2 card in my vault.
all right.
Wait, I just turned the wrong one, damn it.
It looks it looks like cold fire. But fire
How do I
still.
remove it? Crap.
I am not certain how to get the features on the card door or on the character sheet door.
I did it, I think. There we go.
All right.
So now we're going to send the floating eye to the vault. Now, that's far range. Yep.
All right. You use that action, and it will cash a fear. You also see as it hits this bush, also catches on as it reaches out and consumes that and tries to get some of its flame back, although it's not doing great right now. Paco and Echidna, could you make... Let's see, I believe it is agility reaction rolls.
Agility...
It takes...
Do we add our proficiency to these rolls or no?
I would probably not.
Okay.
Just basically agility, and since it's a reaction, don't add hope if you roll with hope.
Okay, so it's just roll the dice, but don't
Roll
worry
your-
about hope or fear.
Roll your hope and fear.
14 hope.
14. All right.
Mine
and,
is 16.
okay. And what's this thing's difficulty? You each succeed as it takes a piece of its flame and throws it down at your feet, erupting.
Oh,
And
nice.
it will take a second one and throw it at your feet again for another go. So make a second one.
Second roll. Again, a 16.
16 is still good.
That's going to be an 11 hope.
Okay, an 11 won't make it. So Echidna can success.
Oh, never mind, damn it.
12 still won't make it. Echidna manages to fend off 2.
Oh, that's a reaction.
And Paco, you get pushed back and you take 5 magic damage. So it pushes you. I don't want to draw on you. It pushes you back there as a flame erupts at your feet a second time. And
You said 5, right? So that's below the minor. So just 1.
Yes. So it is very clearly trying to push you guys back.
Okay.
All right. Well, anyone else mind if I take a turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go for it.
All right, I'm gonna drop out of octopus and transform into what is it? The winged beast.
Ooh.
So I'm like a little monkey with like a little bitty like hang glider. And I got little like bomber. I got like little bomber goggles on.
Yeah.
Now you should probably fly to the Valkyries. And so I immediately go from octopus to this little monkey that just like starts running, and once he gets a little bit of speed and build lift, he just jumps up and just starts flying around.
I love it.
And what is the distance on flight exactly?
They don't
Does that have one?
really.
Is the same?
They don't really give distances. They just if you want to go a long range, they just make you roll to see if you can do it versus depending on how far determines really it's not DC, the difficulty. So how far are you trying to get?
I originally wanted to get about like right here, just kind of circle around the island. If I can.
Okay. Yeah,
Sure, roll an agility check.
I mean, you're not trying to attack anybody, so given enough time, you can get there. Go ahead and roll the agility check just to see if it gives them enough time to react.
That would be a 15 with hope.
Yeah, you can get there reasonably well. This thing will
16 with hope.
This thing will take another swipe at Echidna though, as you fly off there. So Echidna. Let's see, that's a 9 plus 3, I believe, so 12 to hit.
Ah, it'll just hit me.
And 4 plus 4, 8 for the first barrage. So it's not an area of effect that's sending fire down on your head. And 14 plus 2, 16 for the second. So 8's the first attack. So you can mark off an armor slot or take that
armor
as you go. And the second one is 4. Or no, it's a plus 5. So the second one is a 5. The second one is a 5 that hits you. So it hits you twice with, like, it's swinging down lame on your head. Spotlight is open.
Yeah, so with the second one, if I could, I will spend a hope to use my little trinket.
The Rune Ward?
Rune Ward, and that is a 7, so that reduces that down to nothing.
Alright, so you are
nice.
You are safe.
I kind of want to take the spotlight just for a brief moment.
Okay,
sure.
Okay. Do I have to mark a hope or something, or stress?
No, you just take it.
Okay, cool. So I think I'm gonna do this the right way, but I have this thing called a dual staff. It's basically this. It looks like a dual-headed staff, and it just says it has a range of far and a damage. So I just roll the d12 and roll it like a normal attack.
It says it has one more time.
The range is far and the damage. It's just like any other attack. You just roll the 2 12s. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. We're gonna use the dual staff, and that's gonna be. When you roll for attack, what do you add again? Your proficiency?
When you roll good.
Proficiency is how many times you would roll that die. So it should be at 2. So if like your damage die is like a D10, then you'd roll 2d10 right now.
Now, if it has the instinct trait, do I also add the instinct modifier?
Yes.
Okay, so that's going to be a 15 hope.
Nice.
That will hit.
And I'm going to be targeting, because it is far, I'm going to be targeting the ferry.
Okay.
So I will be targeting the ferry. That's going to be D6. Oh, shoot. I did not roll that right. D6. Come on. That's going to deal 7 damage. But I'm also going to spend, 3 tokens and mark a stress. I have Unleash Chaos. At the beginning of a session, you will mark tokens. Make a spellcast roll against a target within far range, and spend any number of tokens to channel raw energy from within yourself to unleash it. On a success, roll a number of d10s equal to the tokens you spent, and deal that much magic damage to the target. Mark a stress. Mark a stress to replenish this card with tokens up to your spellcast trait. So I have 3 tokens. I'm going to expend all 3.
Gonna do beat damage on Fairy Lady.
I'm going to make another spellcast roll. That's going to be 17. That's a 20 hope. Jesus Christ, come on, hope.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 3. For an additional 16 magic damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Up to your spellcast trait. I will mark a stress to replenish that up to 3. Okay.
You hit into the far fairy lady. She just stands like a sentinel.
Oh.
Good. Stands like a sentinel. That's cool. I think I want to use another hope point. No. I'm sorry, I don't think I need to use a hope for that.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, I already did that. No, I didn't. Channel raw power. Once per long rest, you can place... Yeah, I did do that. Shit, I didn't mark it. I can manipulate magic, though. I can double the damage die of one of my choice. So I rolled a 9 on one of them. Let's make that a double 9. So plus 9, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25 additional damage. That'll mark another stress.
Kimchi, the fairy looks over at you and says, "If you take them, you will undo the bonds of fate." And she disappears after the hits.
Oh!
Bitch.
But here's the thing: did she just go invisible, or did she just vanish from it? Or did she actually leave? Is the thing.
Unfortunately, my arcane sense is only for close range. I can't affect her.
Fireboy is going to attempt to hit Echidna again.
Bring it on!
15 for the first one.
Oh.
Man.
Where is my... Keep losing my dice. There it is. 3 plus 4, 7 for the first one. And
For the first one. For
flame
damage,
on your head. Yep.
I would spend a hope to try and reduce that.
Armor slot. Or unless do you have a feature?
The
shark necklace.
Never remember. Yeah, the shark necklace. Ooh, haha. So reduce it by 7. So what was the damage?
3 plus 4, 7.
7?
Yes.
Okay, so with that then, that reduces it down to 0.
Alright, and another flame goes on your head for a 19. And that one will be 11 damage.
11? Okay, I will mark an armor slot as it just burns away at the armor that I have wearing.
Okay, and... So, alright, your minor's damage is 13, so you're pretty good there.
I'm beefy. I'm a tank.
All right, it has gone. Oh, and it actually should get some of that back with the hits. Awesome. Spotlight is open. Kimchi, do you try to fly in?
After seeing her disappear, I actually start to get a little worried. What is this other swirly thing that says GM?
It's just like a swirling, chaotic energy. It hasn't done anything yet if it is sentient.
But here's the thing, it hasn't done anything yet.
Yet's always the key word.
The worrisome part.
Yet's always the key word.
Maybe if we cross that bridge, it might, that might change.
All right. Well, from there, I'm gonna do the Conjure Swarm again. Well, what is the distance on that? Oh, that's close. Man, I don't really know. All right. How deep is this water exactly that I'm above?
It doesn't look deep at all. It looks like there's stages. Like one is probably 6-ish feet, another, the deepest part's probably 20-ish.
So I want to fly back over to the group and fly up, and in mid-flight, I'm gonna mark my stress here, transform back into the gorilla, and I want to basically cannonball into the water right next to this and splash the fire thing.
Make that an attack roll.
An attack roll
Yeah.
as a gorilla?
Sure. I mean, make an attack roll. Let's see how much the water hurts it. Or if the water hurts it.
That would be a dirty 20 with fear.
For water on a fire elemental, what's your base damage die?
D10.
We'll go ahead and roll a D10.
Sorry, let me just find my D10. Just one D10 or two for proficiency?
Oh, with proficiency, 2d10. You are proficient at splashing the water on it.
9.
Okay. It is not defeated yet, but it looks decently hurt from everybody hitting it. After
that was with fear.
And it backs up on the bridge. The bridge catches fire, and it consumes the bridge, and then it goes a little bit farther back.
How dare you?
Didn't splash the bridge too?
The immense
I guess that's on that little walkway.
The immense heat evaporates the water that's on the bridge currently. With that, let's see. Kimchi, it does have range to throw a fireball on your head. So 13 plus that, I'm sure that will hit 16.
You spend a hope to give him help on this, if that's possible.
No, because it's just the straight roll against his.
Okay.
It's not trying to make him jump back. It's just throwing fire on his head.
Does the fact that I'm soaking wet and fur do anything?
Let's see how much damage it is to see if it needs to do anything. 9 plus 4, that's 13 damage. So it's more from the fact that it's hitting your exposed parts with the fire that's outside of the water than anything.
Alright, well,
you won't catch fire.
HP.
You won't catch fire if that makes you feel any better, because you're in water.
I'll mark 1 HP, but my beetles take the other one because they hit my major threshold.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a hope to keep them up.
Oh, did it hit the beetles?
It did.
its other arm throws another fire at you for a crit. So this one will be let's see, 10, 15, 15 plus 4, 19. 19 for the second hit.
Ooh.
All right, well, the beetle will take one, and armor slot will take another, and then I'll mark another HP stress, and I'm out of armor slots.
Oh no!
Okay.
That's another
its
hope to keep my beetles up again.
That's its turn, though.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna aim for this flame now again, because F that. 14 fear? Or 16, I'm sorry.
That will hit.
Okay.
Can you destroy it is the question.
We will see. So it's gonna be 7 damage from the dual staff.
Which 7's enough. 7's enough that it hits its minor threshold and it only has 2 left.
Boom goes the flame.
So it vanishes and bursts out and fades away.
Oh.
Huzzah!
Yes.
Now a question about depth. The water is as deep as it is, but
I thought you said death. Not death.
So did I.
Almost. The water level to the shore, like, is it level, or is it like is there like a large gap between water level and
the deepest
solid ground?
The deepest parts, with your swimming, you would be able to traverse it without any issue. This is like the largest part, but you guys could traverse a 15-foot water bridge.
Echidna will just watch him swimming through like a dolphin, and Echidna will just be like, "Yeah, no," and then just like hops off and just flies, like glides over.
Laziness is making you fat, brother. I see how you're getting puffier. Yeah?
That's called muscle, brother.
Yeah, muscle my ass. And I lift up. I'm wearing basically like hydrophobic and like kind of loose clothing because I swim. But I'm wearing like a waistband or something like that. So I kind of like pull it down a little bit, and I just show off my like marble chiseled abs, and I'm like, bro, you gotta get good, bro. And then I just fix my stuff back up and continue on towards where these children are.
So what you see, there's like tethers.
I got muscle broed by my own brother.
There's like tethers that go from this elemental chaos to each one of the children's vessels.
Elemental chaos. I don't have any like specific features, so can we just kind of like make shit up and be like, can I channel my own natural magics to maybe disrupt the flow of whatever it is that's tethering to the kids?
You could make a roll for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Would it be using my what is it? My main trait? Main trait?
So, do you want to like knowledge your way through this? Do you want to like grab and strength, like try to strangle this chaos your way through this? Do you want to like reach your hand in?
Is it like a physical thing that we have to like manipulate with our hands, or is it like magic?
I think the question would be, how would you like to try to manipulate it?
Well, if it's magical in nature, I would try to use my own magic to disrupt its own flow and maybe sever or cease the aura, the tendrils, the things that are gripping the kid.
Go ahead.
Hey, Kimchi.
Yes.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Kimchi. What do you think happens to elemental chaos when it's struck by lightning?
Oof. Only one way to find out.
Before he does, let me make this roll.
Yeah, sure.
Jesus Christ.
Make an instinct roll. If you're trying to like Paka, if he's trying to like find a way to untether.
That is a 14 fear.
14 fear.
These fears, man.
So
And I was rolling crazy good hopes earlier, so
you could potentially, like an actual rope, disconnect. Like take this magical lasso and like disconnect this from the floating ethereal children. At least one with that roll. One of the floating ethereal children.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll make a note of that and like explain it to the other two. That is definitely a viable option if that's what they feel is how they want to go about things. But
I don't like to go up after you.
I don't get it. So do we just like smash it? Do we like smother it? What do we do?
hold fast there, brother. And then I address Kimchi and I kind of relay the knowledge and the experience that just went down with severing one of the ropes that you just said.
So you want to unbind one of them.
Yeah, I figured he could help me. He's more magical oriented than Echidna.
Okay.
So he would be the one I would like address in that regard. But I'm willing to make another roll for it.
No, whoever wants to do it. Who wants to be the first one to physically sever or magically sever one of these ties?
Ooh. I don't want it to be me because I'm at half health. Before I do that, actually, I'm gonna drink my health potion. Max, clear all my HP. Thank goodness. All right, now I'll go up and.
That's probably a good idea.
First, I'm gonna do like using my wild touch though. I'm gonna just kind of like throw like a spark of fire at it or whatever to see what happens.
Make an attack roll.
That'll be 14 with hope. Well, the wild touch is it's just like it's basically like elementalism for druids and
Roll a d4.
Roll a d4. Let's see what happens. And I guess it determines what element it is. 4.
All right. I was wondering if you'd roll 4.
Water. Air. Heart.
That disappears. This cord connecting all of the children snaps. And a physical the kid got big.
What? That child's growing.
Oh.
He's going through puberty. He's going through
Physical children appear in front of the fires, in front of their ethereal counterparts.
Mm-hmm.
You look up at the ceiling of this bubble,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like red fire sitting over the sky.
Oh.
Did we do
Guys,
that?
don't quote me, but I think we just pissed off the universe.
I think it's my God King descending down upon us.
I knew you were traveling down a dark path. God damn it.
I think
The children
Look, someone's
are all
pissed.
looking around confusedly.
We should probably haul ass out of here. Come, children, let's make haste.
Let's make haste. Echidna's gonna come over and I don't know, because with my flying, I can technically, it says I can pick up and carry another willing creature approximately my size or smaller. Can I pick up 2 of these kids, like one under each arm, since they're like a little smaller than me, and like fly off, or would I only be able to get 1?
You guys can
Bear in mind, I'm a gorilla.
You guys can reasonably get the children out of this bubble, I think.
Bet. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay, yeah, I'll grab like one of the kids, like maybe under the arms or something, and just like, hey kid, have you ever flown before? Now you're going to, and then just like, yeah, just take flight and trying to like escape out of here. Make it a little bit fun for the kid while we escape from our potential fiery death, you know?
Make an instinct roll.
Instinct roll. I am okay with instinct roll. Oh, this can only lead to good things. 14 with fear.
14 with fear. This kid seems wickedly powerful. You can just sense it as you hold him. They all do.
Oh, you're another strong one, aren't you?
Arcane sense.
Oh.
Do I get anything else from it?
Make your own roll. Make an instinct roll.
Make a what roll?
Make an instinct roll.
Ooh, that is 21 fear.
Oh, no, not all the fear. Come on, guys.
I know, man.
Come on, dude.
Combat, all the fear is coming out.
You guys have had brief interactions with these kids. It seems coming into this bubble has raised their power level tremendously.
You're like a
Like
Super
a
Saiyan now, kid.
But it doesn't necessarily imply some kind of malicious or like bad thing, right? It just means that they have more power.
They're more powerful than you, probably.
These kids are Super Saiyans.
It's Village of the Damned. Our children.
You all will eventually break out of the bubble back onto the surface.
Whee!
It's...
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't grab my cut.
Happened.
I'm trying to grab my oh, okay.
Don't worry. Ignore the monsters that are there.
Go away, monsters. We win the day.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes and no.
Oh.
You look back at the village. There is a towering fire high above it.
No!
Save the kids or protect the village, yeah. But we're not village protectors, we're just people.
It protects everyone.
Yeah, like we're not village. It's bad enough we risked our lives to save these kids that ain't ours.
The kid.
Not that I want to see the village in flames, but shit, like, what more do you want from us?
the kid you were carrying looks up at you and says, "The star ceased to be restrained and fell. We have most of its power, if it makes you feel any better."
You said what?
Again?
And then the other children start to chime in. "Don't worry. It wasn't as strong as it was generations ago.
And what do you know about what happened generations ago, young one?
He takes his finger and he touches your third eye, and you're looking up 7 generations ago as the star started to fall, and you can see the people making the original deal with the fairies to promise to give them their children 7 generations from that point. And then he taps your third eye again, and you see the fairies lassoing that thing, feeding it through the chaos elemental, and then tethering like a power cord into those receptacles. For 7 generations, it has ciphered the energy of the star into those children.
Oh,
And,
wow.
And the one by Echidna says, the star wouldn't fall, and we 3 would go with the fairies, and our power would be theirs. Now we are free. And that seems the best place to end this little 1-2 shot.
So we basically doomed this place.
It depends.
So we're the bad guy.
Well, no, I mean,
Now we have to commit fairy genocide is all.
the children are super powerful children.
But are they super powerful for good or for ill?
I like to believe that children are able to be taught like blank slates. It depends if you guys are good parents or not.
Great. So it's gonna.
I was
so
gonna
it's
say
gonna
we
be,
should probably bring him into our party.
Okay, so it's gonna be like raising 3 Majin Boos from Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, you guys like save them, so it's like a blood debt now. You guys have to, right?
Well,
legally, you guys have to raise the kids.
That's only true if they believe in and will honor said blood debt. If they're like, no, you killed, if they're like, no, you destroyed our village, entire livelihoods, anything and everything that we've ever known, and they like evaporate us, like they Thanos snap us.
I like the fact that Echidna just pushes the kid back in the water and's like, nope.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to go because I was totally falling asleep like the last 20 minutes.
Oh no! Okay.
Thank you so much.
It was
it was a great session. That ending was a great reveal.
That was like, oh, they were telling the truth the whole time. Well,
If you guys are willing, we can meet next week and discuss it in like an Endless Rain type format and discuss all of it. And discuss our impressions of the system.
Yeah,
sounds good to me.
I really like it, personally. Just putting it out there. I love it.
Kids are super powerful, just saying.
Super!
So like it's like rescuing the 3 kids from Akira.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's really good.
Era.